Hey everyone, this is your friendly neighborhood JIU librarian, and today I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the library homepage and where you can find some stuff. First thing is first, like if you need help, you're coming to this page. There's a few places you can go. First place here is Ask a Librarian, and we have a click to chat button on there. And what that does is it's a 24/7 service with the exception of holidays, so no Christmas. But you can click on the chat button, and I'll put it down here. And then basically all you do is you put your first name, last name, email address, and you ask your question. And it will be answered by live librarians, real librarians. Second thing you can do is also contact a JIU librarian. This is basically an email. It's jiulibrary@jiu.edu, and you can always click on that if you want to see that, and that'll just pop up an email for you. Also, if you are doing a lot of research, running into a lot of barriers, what you can do is schedule a research session here. What this will do is give you a form that you can fill out, and we could try to find a time where you can sit down and chat and talk on the phone and share screens with an actual JIU librarian. Also, something to remember is if you're having problems viewing something or any kind of technical issues, down here at Contact Technical Support, that's where you can go and fill out a form, and they'll get back to you. So another really cool thing that we have on the homepage here is our journals A to Z. And what this is basically an alphabetical listing of all of the journals that we have access to. So it's pretty neat. So I'm going to look at I'm going to see if we could find the Journal of Business. So I go ahead and click on the J. Sometimes it takes a little while to load, so I already have J loaded here. So this is pretty much what it's going to look like. But I want to find Journal of Business, so I'm going to click here where it says Jump to Journal, and then just scroll down. See, I've got tons and tons. I went a little far, but you can see here, Journal of Business. Well, let's go for Business Ethics. How about that? Journal of Business Ethics, right there. Now what we see is it has a listing of every database that we can get to that has that particular journal in there. So also pay attention here is it has from 97 to current, so that means it's up to date, because you can see here it only goes from 82 to 2009. But this is a good way, if you know the journal specifically, that you can get in and you can look for specific issues. So I can just click this guy here, and it's going to take me right into that database. And let's say I know it was from last year, and I know it was from the November 2013 issue 4. I go ahead and go in here, and you can see it's got everything listed, and my PDF's right there, and I can get right to the article. So that's pretty neat. So going back to the home page here, we also have another resource that we like to offer our students. It's Request Library Resources. So if I click on this, it gives me the request resources policies, and then I can also request an article, a book, or a dissertation. Now this isn't for things that we have in the library, it's for things that we don't have in the library. So if you're going through a search and you're kind of unsuccessful, this is the place to go to ask. And then, but what this does is it will send an email to us, and then we will put on our detective hats and really try to track it down for you. And if we have to, depending on what it is, we might be able to purchase it for you to make sure you get it. Okay, so I'm going to go back real quick here. And then also, we do have several tutorials and various things to help you work through the library, help with your research, help with writing. And that's tips and tutorials here. And also, I've got library tutorials here. And then I also have library tutorials here, and I have a general one just using basically what I'm talking about today. I can get you through all of that. So there's two places pretty much to find resources here. We have the Everything search, which is hooked up to all of our databases. We have several databases, very quality databases, peer-reviewed and scholarly works. And this search is hooked up to all of them. So it's going to search everything at once, literally everything at once. So if you're not sure where to start, this might be a good place. It also can be a little overwhelming because it's going to bring back lots and lots of answers. And I'll have another little screencast for just the everything search, but I just wanted to show you where the databases themselves lived, which is right over here, databases and the library resources. And what I have here is an alphabetical listing of everything that we own. So if you know specifically you want to look for business, I've got a bunch of business here. Or you just don't know where to start, academic search is a good place to start here. We've also got them organized where you can go straight to education, or you can go straight to business, or if you're just looking for ebooks, you can go right there. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this screencast, and I look forward to helping you find stuff in the library.